Everything's great. So we wanted.
Finding a trend of like when it's great and happy, I'm like, I want to record all the time. And then when it starts turning miserable, I'm just like, this. You don't even think about it because you don't want to fucking remember it. So yesterday started up amazing with that sunrise and having breakfast and we were warm. And then things started going downhill pretty quickly afterwards, both literally and figuratively speaking. There was a ridiculous amount of overgrowth over the trail and we were going down quite steep, and there was a lot of hidden rock and things that all of us just kept tripping all over. There were multiple times where I just took a step where I thought there was trail and just went sliding down. I mean, my leg sliding down. I didn't completely slide off the trail, but it slows you down so much. But we had our heart set on Pumice Creek, so we were gonna do it. So we go up and up and up, and we start actually going into the cloud, and we basically never left the cloud after that point. The cloud never left us. There were a couple of stream crossings that like Loca fell in, so she got completely soaked. We got up to Micah Lake, which was actually incredible. Apparently the views are stunning, but we didn't really get to see the views. But the lake was really, really cool, especially because it was all in cloud. It was just like, for most of it, we couldn't see the other side of the lake, and it was just, I was like, oh man, it feels like we're in Game of Thrones. The White Walkers surrounding us. There was a guy there who was talking to Loca, and he was like, yeah, some people just came past and they said that there was quite a bit of snow up there. He kept on saying white and red pass, which are way further south, so already we're a little bit skeptical. He said it's a lot of snow and a lot of overgrowth up ahead. Oh, but he said that once we go over the pass, there'd be no snow. Wrong. Going up, there was snow. Not too bad, you know, it's melted off quite a bit, so it was a little bit slushy. I kept on saying that it was perfect snowman snow. Not that I was going to wait around to do that. But because we were in cloud, we also couldn't see very far ahead. So trying to find other tracks in the snow was actually proving to be really difficult. And we got lost a couple of times and like had to have gut hook out like in front of our faces for like a good portion of it, just to make sure that we were like on the right track. And we were just hoping that there was going to be a spot. Basically, there's been a lot of people around, and especially if we're moving in a group like we are right now, I mean, we're not hiking together, but we're kind of going to the same places and we know where each other are going to be camping. You get a little bit of fear that there's not going to be enough space for all of us. And Mike and I came up to Pumice Creek first, crossed this creek, and sure enough, in the best, like biggest spot, there were already people camping. But we had a look around. I thought I saw a place back over the other side of the creek. So we forded back across, knowing full well that in the morning we'd also have to go back across. We ended up kind of like going way out of the way, following what looked like animal tracks up to this, I don't even know what to call it. It was kind of like a swampy looking area. It wasn't actually swamp, but it looked like swamp. It ended up being huge and having a lot of space. So we all were able to tent up there. All the other three went into their tents and didn't come back out. But Mike and I decided that we were going to cook outside in the cold and mist. And we were cooking. And sure enough, it starts raining. So we have to grab everything and run in, and Mike goes and drops a spoon. And we were going to have a hot chocolate, but we decided just to call it quits. Have a Twix. Ow. Sorry. That's just my leg. It's really fucking hurting.
The front of it?
Yeah. It's been a little bit battered up today. And again, we knew that this morning we'd have to go and forward back over that creek. So that was great. But this morning we've been going downhill and we've been having to deal with a lot of blowdowns and quite a bit of overgrowth. Oh my God. Holy shit. There was this one area that was just like the whole trail was fucking swamp. Oh, red pass. Okay, maybe he wasn't lying about red pass. Take that back. All right. I think before we go down here, we should check gut hug, just to double check. We're expecting the same thing today as what we had yesterday. We're expecting overgrowth, which we've already had, but I'm expecting more. And then we're going up into elevation. And we're going to be camping a little bit higher than what we were camping yesterday. So I'm expecting to go back up into cloud, stay there. Oh, but I do see blue sky up there. We're due to get into Stevens Pass 2 days from now? 3 days from now. 3 days from now, but we do have reservations at a hotel in Leavenworth. So we're just excited to be able to do laundry, take a shower or bath, have German food. Yeah. All right.
Do a mile.
A mile? Okay.
Done.
And then we're going to stop for lunch. So I'm going to stop this so we can actually like get moving. Bye.
And then right at this point, we promptly got into a fight. I don't have any footage of it, but here's an approximate reenactment. Oh, we're only going 1 mile an hour. Well, yeah, you've been recording that video. And that's about all it took for me to not talk to him for the majority of the day.
Good morning. We are going to kick Red Pass's booty today.
Oh yeah.
What do you say about that?
Oh yeah.
We're in very similar conditions to what we were the other day. The other day being yesterday. No, the day before yesterday, which was miserable. So we're getting ready. And off we go. Beautiful view from Red Pass. I mean, not quite.
It's actually like a beautifully pleasant day, the temperature-wise. Besides the 200% humidity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh man. Red Pass. Stunning views all around.
Yeah. So worth the effort.
Yeah.
Like...
The time we took on a grouse. A legit leopard. Thank you, lady. You can run away. It's quite happy for you to run away. Good morning. Oh, where to start? I can't even remember if I did anything yesterday. Oh, Alright, I remember. We were talking about either doing a 16 or an 18, depending on how we were feeling. We were really hoping to do that 18. It would have set today up really well to kind of get as close into Stevens Pass as possible, but as we were coming in, it was right before we were coming into 16, my knee just decided it was going to stop working, basically. Bending it was excruciating. I'm still wearing the knee brace, but we were like half a mile out and I couldn't move. So that was a bit of a bummer. We worked our way into camp and Local was there, so we finally caught up to her. So we have a little bit of a tramley going on right now. We have Jordan and Amber, Loka, and then Mike and me, and we are dubbing ourselves the Slobo Sobos because we're going slow. I am officially completely off of couscous and tuna, and that's worrisome because that's most of our lunches that we've sent to our resupplies. The thought of it right now makes me want to puke. So that's gonna be interesting. We're maybe 23 miles out from Stevens Pass right now. We'll pick up our boxes, pick up my shoes, which I'm really looking forward to because physically I know I can do more, but my knee is just, it's saying something else, and it's not just normal pain. It's not even my knee really. So I really hope some new shoes really help. We're gonna go into Leavenworth, where we're gonna have a zero in a hotel that's gonna have a bath. I'm clearly not a bundle of joy today. I'm feeling actually not bad. Amber gave me some ibuprofen type stuff that apparently doesn't affect your liver, so I think that's helped with how my leg's feeling right now. I'd taken it yesterday and it just didn't help at all while I was actually hiking, but I think today it has made a difference. We're about to go up into the cloud, which I said this morning was the one thing I didn't want to do, was hiking cloud today. Just everything gets wet and I'm a little over it, but I'm trying to stay positive. I mean, I don't know, I keep kind of like saying negative things and acting like I'm really negative, but I'm just so stoked to be out here. So I'm not actually as negative as I put off, but you know, it doesn't detract from how sucky some of these things can get. And yesterday I broke down in tears because of the pain, which surprised me because I'm not a huge crier, especially with pain. I don't really cry, and even before we got into Sahikin, I didn't really cry about that pain. I think it was just partially I was just really demoralized by having that pain right then when we still had like 3 miles to get to the camp that we wanted to get to, which is actually just here. But you know, we got the Slobo Sobos all back together again, which is awesome. I'm feeling pretty good today. We're aiming to do 15, I think, to get 10 miles out of Stevens Pass. 15 seems to be very manageable for me. It's I think it's once I start getting north of 16 that my legs just kind of say, hey now, the fuck are you doing? I always feel like I'm jinxing this a little bit when I say it. But the trail's really nice right now. We had one crazy big blowover to get over earlier. That was ridiculous. And all 5 of us really struggled with it. But right now, you know, the ground's pretty soft. It's a little rocky. You can see back there. Not too bad. I'm hoping that this is kind of how it stays. We got out of Glacier Peak Wilderness yesterday, which was really exciting. We only ever really got one view of Glacier Peak on the day that we did all that downhill with all that awful overgrowth. But yeah, that's my yesterday and this morning. So I'll catch you on the flippity flip. Coming uphill, now we get to see these stairs in nature. Look at how incredible. Okay, I see more what they are. They're not as steep as they are more, I wouldn't know what to call these. Oh, it's actually a little glorious though. Oh, yeah, I can get down with this. Oh man. Oh. Normal trail. Oh, there's more. Yes, I'm liking this. All day over the rocks. Okay. I hear I'm gonna be in a tree. In for a treat in Oregon. Alright. So I've been coming quite a few miles. I'm a little bit ahead of the others. We're all in cloud and stuff, and then break out into some sun. Blue sky. Oh man. What a good day. It's always a good day when you see sun. Little chipmunk thing. Hey little guy. Didn't mean to scare ya. He's somewhere down there. Look at that. Good job, Washington. Got the sun out for us. Yep, this is good. Oh, there's a different butterfly somewhere? Gosh, you're just attracting all the butterflies.
It's supposed to be good luck, so hopefully. I had a froggy friend on the way to the bathroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have to kind of walk over these, I don't know, not really foggy areas, but sort of.
Mm.
He was just there at the trail. Walked over and hopped into the water, and then on the way back he had hopped back out and was back to the trail, then hopped back in the water.
That's so sweet. Well, you guys are lucky. You get frogs, you get butterflies, I get all these fucking mosquitoes. They're literally all over my hat right now.
Did you spray your hat?
No. Got a beautiful spot next to a lake. But I'm not sure if you can see that. But we are just being absolutely swarmed by mosquitoes. Yeah, that's the state of things right now. They're the smarty pants that have head nets. We're not. Oh god, right in my ear!
I love the ears.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, Mike?
Terrible. How are you? I mean, I'm good. I'm fucking annoyed at the